Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to presentation tonight about English for tourism for final tests. There are some points of these chapters. First one is your package presentation will be delivered by me, such as there is opening. There are some point of opening. Point A is greeting, such as good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or everyone. Point B, welcoming the audience. Is it my pleasure to welcome everyone to our beautiful package in tour and travel. Point C, introductions yourself. Before we start the presentation, I want to introduce myself. My name is Aulia as a guide, tour, and travel office. Okay, so I start this presentation. I want to tell you for the main topic that I want to share. Point D, say what the topic is. The topic is today's holiday package to Bali. Point E, explain why audience will be interested in. I won't tell you will be interesting about this tour about in the 2 days you can get performance in the national or local attractions, place, historical building, traditional village, or ecotourism. Point F, dividing the points. For the points in this tour package presentation is a tourist attraction, historical building, traditional village, ecotourism. We have a bus, plane, and ship to travel, and also some bus. We have a many of all of amenities from a package food until package at the hotel. Body and content. Point A, getting the audience attention. Make hooks to grab your audience attention. Just tell a short statement like, aduh. Yuk mah ganggu aja. Di sini.
Ngapain?
Ngadem.
Di sini kan adem.
Enggak. Udah sana.
Nih nanti sebelum beli kulkas.
Sorry for distractions. Point A, getting the audience attention. Make hooks to grab your audience attention. Just tell a short statement like, do you know if Justin Bieber came at the tour in the 2 days holiday Bali tour and travel? And the audience actions that like, what? Really? So me as a guide said, yes, of course, right, I'm joking. Main point A, tourist attractions. There are some places want to visit: historical building, traditional village, and ecotourism. So we are from private tour and travel, have a mini destination for the audience to visit. We wish to select 2-3 points for a big point exactly. Most importantly, like a historical building, traditional village, and ecotourism. Main point B, transportation and amenities. In private tour and travel, we was prepared to many options transportation for the audience or tourists to get their destinations enjoy and cozy. Further, we have a bus, plane, and ship to travel, and also some bus. We have a many all of amenities from a package food until package at the hotel. Main point C, price and special offers. Package A start from start from 5 millions and package B start from 2 millions and 500 and package C start from 1,500,000. Special offers, there is a package A plus 6 millions plus free 1-day amenities. The second chapter is guiding performance, such as there is a blackboard, such as this example. Kompiang cottage for the hotel name And the second will be fulfill the guest name, and the third point a company name, and fourth point uh, destinations. Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia. On behalf of Top Tours, I would like to welcome you all to Bali. The pickup ride to your hotel will take about 15 minutes. Right now, I would like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and discuss some brief safety precautions. Firstly, I ask that you remain seated until we reach our destination and that you not eat or drink while in car. Secondly, please realize that it is against the law to get drunk in public. Enjoy your vacation, but do drink responsibly and do not drink and drive. I want to list participant in this day. Fahri, Diana, Desta, Dika, Aulia, are you there? All participants, yes, we are here and we are ready to go. And the next slide is describing the locations. I promise you are going to enjoy your stay here in Bali, the Paradise Island. This is a beautiful, quiet city where you can relax, sit by beach, enjoy great meals, and feel very safe. You can walk into town and enjoy the fountains or take a moonlight walk along the water. Please do not swim at the forbidden area. This is not a safe place to swim because there is a strong undertow. Sandor and Kuta Beach is the place to go if you want to enjoy swimming in the ocean. You can take a short bus ride from your hotel. There you will also enjoy entertainment such as track dancing, introducing special events and offers. From 3 pictures offers a variety of special discounts depending on your travel plans. We have gold package as well as guided wall boat tours and fishing charters. There will be a short information session at 1 p.m. in the lobby of the hotel tomorrow where you can learn all about these offers. We recommend that you do not request package from street vendors as they are not always 100% reliable. They also may charge you more than what they say. Please take my advice and allow trip tours to book all your day trips and activities while you are here. Offering advice. If you need to exchange your dollars into rupiah, please use a bank or money exchange. We don't recommend exchanging your money at the hotel because you won't get a fair rate. Some restaurants will accept American or Canadian money, but you are better to exchange your money and pay with rupiah. Or if you prefer, you can always use your credit cards. Also, if you want to get around the city or travel to Ubud and Singaraja, we recommend that you take the local bus rather than a taxi. The bus costs about several American dollars, and the driver can give you change if you don't have the excess amount. If you do decide to take a taxi, make sure that you negotiate a price before you go. Closing remarks. We are going to be pulling up to the hotel in just a few minutes. Please sit back and enjoy the view of the oceans of the left-hand side of the bus as we enter the city. I ask that you remain in your seats until we have come to a complete stop. Meiko will be meeting us at the car to help you with your bags and belongings. Please double check to make sure your bag has been taken off the car. On behalf of Tripit Tours, have a wonderful vacation in Bali, and I hope to see you tomorrow at the information sessions. Third point is professional working and experience tourism industry. opening, there are greetings such as good morning, afternoon, evening, and everyone. Point B, there is welcoming the audience. Is it my pleasure to welcome everyone to this room meeting? Point C, there is introducing yourself. I want to introduce myself, my name, blah blah blah, as a guide, tour, and travel office. Okay, so I start this presentation. I want to tell you for the main topic what I want to share, and point D say what the topic is, and here I want to tell you are about the topic. This is about special over 3 days holiday in Raja Ampat. Point E, explain why audience will be interested in. I want to tell you will be interesting about this tour. About in the 3 days you can get 10 breathtaking places for non-drivers to experience in Raja Ampat. Point F, there is dividing the points for the professional working experience. We have a main point such as explaining tourism, attraction manager, tour guide, and also advantage and disadvantage tour guide, body and content. There are some points of content. Is it getting the audience attentions? I as a guide to make in this room a conditional like opening with fun speech. Point B, main. Point A, general working conditional in tourism industry, and in a private tour and travel we have some specific general job prospects. We explain big point general jobs. Can you are get it? In a private tour and travel, we have some point general job prospect. We explain big point general jobs. Can you get it? First point is such as tourism attractions manager. Currently, there are various tourist attractions that certainly require manager to develop a business. Manager of tourist attraction themselves are still divided into several more parts. Some of the jobs related to the management of tourist attraction include site cleanliness, tourist concept layout, and tourist attraction land management related to business around tourist sites such as lodging, restaurant, and so on. Promotion of tourist attractions, sales of official merchandise, visitor service event organizer. Second point is tour guide. One of the most popular jobs related to tourism is being a tour guide. This job requires you to have a good communication skills and depth knowledge of tourist attractions. You can focus on only one area, or you can also offer tour guide service throughout Indonesia or even abroad. Mastery of foreign language, especially English, is very important in this field. By being able to communicate in English well, you will be able to serve not only domestic tourists but also foreign tourists. Main point B, advantage. There are a lot of point in here. I want to tell you all of. If jobs tour guide is fun, I know people in around of me don't believe, but that's true, guys. Let's I break down 3 points if tour guide was fine. First, tour guide must have many friends. Tour guide is professions that is ideal for people who want to have many friends. Every time on duty, the tour guide will meet many tourists who of course have different backgrounds. Second, becoming a tour guide will add insight. A tour guide must have broad knowledge. The ability to get along with tourists who come from different backgrounds is strongly supported by adequate general knowledge, not only knowledge about tourist destination or first aid kits. And the last, participate in developing Indonesian tourism. This is because the role of the tour guide is a facilitator or person who becomes a is between tourist and tourist attraction in a destination. Tour guide will provide an explanation of the unique and of a destination more clearly and pleasantly to tourists, so that tourist satisfactions during the tour will also increase. When point C will be represented disadvantage of this chapter. Surely in all fields there are advantage and disadvantage such as tour guides. Let's I tell you what a disadvantage if you wanna be a tour guide. The first one is must master a foreign language. Second, must have broad insight, and the last often separated from family. Chapter 4, a presentation on tourism development plan. There are greeting, good morning, afternoon, evening, and everyone, and welcoming the audience. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this meeting. Introduction yourself. I want to introduce myself. My name is blah 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 as a guide tour and travel office. Okay, so I start this presentation. I want to tell you for the main topic what I want to share. And the last point is say what the topic is. In here, I want to tell you about the topic. This is about special offers 3 days holiday in Raja Ampat. Explain why audience will be interested in. I won't tell you will be interesting about this tour about in 3 days. You are can get 10 breathtaking place for non-drivers experience in Raja Ampat. And the last point is dividing the points. I will mention what is a content in this topic. So first, for the tourism development plan, this was like a details for 3 development planning. In the private tour, travel will have towns and attractions. Tourist prospect visit with spending money average, environmental protection, transportation, and the last accommodations. Body or content. Point A, explain about getting the audience attention. As a guide to make in this room, a conditional like opening with fun speech. Point B, tourism development plan. There are second point in this chapter. The first one is main resorts, towns, and attractions. We as a private tour manager will accelerate the completions of infrastructure projects for encourage the development of tourist attractions, improve the quality of amenities, strengthen tourism promotion, encourage investment, develop standard procedures for tourism management such as tourism attractions manager. Point B, tourist profile. Is tourist prospect visit with spending money average? How much to spending money for tourists Bali exactly? Based on a Bank Indonesia survey, the average tourist who vacation in Bali during the COVID-19 pandemic spent 5 million to 10 million for one family. Meanwhile, on average, one tourist spends around 3 million for a vacation to Bali. Chapter C, environmental processions, beaches, forests, local culture. We as tour guide indirectly also act as intermediaries to pay attention to local cultures that is not exposed to foreign culture and help maintain the essential culture. Point D, transportation, airport, roads, or railways. tourism is one of the priority sectors that have an important role in the economic activities of a country. That's why we as tour guide ensure our comfort using three transportation routes, namely land, sea, and air. Point E, accommodation types and availability. Bali is known not only as a world-class tourist destination, but also as the largest tourism laboratory in Indonesia. On this island of the gods, tourists are spoiled with various streets of Balinese tourism, which include local culture, culinary, nature tourism, tourist spiritual experience. In addition to natural and cultural attractions, Bali also offers a variety of modern, international class facilities to pamper tourists, including Igusti Ngurah Rai International Airport, various public transportation options, the availability of hotel and lodging accommodations from various world-class brands, Michelin star restaurant, beach club, and so on. Okay, this all for me, and thank you.